Welcome to the Smoke Podcast. All right, y'all. Welcome to another episode.
Welcome.
I'm just gonna pre-warn y'all. Kimberly is
She on one, man.
She's
I get it though. She had to go down to the Apple store, and that's a lot of shit going on. Right?
Oh, see that
we
I know. I understand.
Been there, done that.
they don't care. You see how they don't care.
We
They do
care.
not.
I do.
We
I'm
care,
sympathetic.
No, you're
What you
not.
had to get
That's okay.
fixed? What you had to get fixed?
My phone, but it still didn't get fixed.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Oh,
I'm just gonna have to get a new one.
Get that 15 Pro Max.
I saw that, but there's a lot of money. Them folks crazy.
They take good pictures.
No, thank you. I do not care.
Yeah, but let me ask you this: like, do you pay for any of your phones? Yeah, that's what I
No,
thought.
See,
that's what I
not the-
thought. That's what I
not the
thought.
point.
You
Y'all have
always
delved
trying
into
to
the
tell
minutia.
somebody. No, thank you.
We did.
Y'all have delved into the minutia.
I told them if it's still working, it'll be all right. I'll come back and take care of it another day.
Man, y'all have a good week.
Of course.
I know you do.
We still here.
Mine was okay.
Right.
It ain't over yet.
That's true.
It ain't
It's
over.
Wednesday.
Yeah, hump day. Hump day.
Hump day. That means it's Thursday Eve.
Thursday Eve.
What the hell is Thursday Eve?
But the day before Thursday, which means we almost said
Friday.
Thursday Eve.
Oh.
Man, Rick, what's been going on, man?
Oh, slow
What you got
motion,
for
man.
us
Work,
today?
work,
No,
work.
forget
Look, we
that.
got-
How's R&R? How's R&R doing?
R&R as well, man.
3481 is good.
3481 is great.
Austin
bro.
P.
He said great.
One year down, man.
1 year
Yeah.
down.
So Rick,
It's great.
I got to tell you, somebody saw your picture on TV. We knew you was on TV.
Yes, we saw you on TV.
And they said, "What is Rick trying to be? Santa Claus dropping wine off in people's mailboxes or something?"
This show is
Oh,
this so
damn, they went on
mean.
you like that?
They went in.
They went in on
That's
you
all
like that, Rick?
They ain't seen the beard yet. Okay,
damn.
all right.
Yeah, I mean, you exposed it to the
I mean, I
whole.
wouldn't say, I say David Allen Greer-ish.
That's
Yeah.
a stretch.
Speaking of David Allen Greer, they got this movie out. It's the Magical Negro something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They took it out of the theaters. I read that the other day. They said it because it was doing
you
so
got the
poorly.
I got a copy. Y'all hit me up and
Dang.
I'll hook y'all up.
Okay.
Me and my wife watched it last night.
Was it bad?
Was it
was
good?
interesting. No, it was good. And you know, the one thing that Angie kept saying is that God's other kids need to watch it. Because
That's what everybody
half-eyed
said.
shit, though. That's half-eyed
But no,
shit.
everybody said that, and that's why it only made $2.5 million
Yeah, because
so far.
yeah, I
it's
mean,
really not for it. It's
not
really
for
for
us.
them.
Yeah, it's for
if
them.
they, somebody tell them it's for them.
Yeah.
They-
So if
they-
any of
but-
y'all want to watch it, hit me up. We'll do a watch party online or something. We'll do
yeah,
something.
yeah.
How come we just can't
Ike
come to
up
your
only.
house?
Y'all ain't coming to my house. I don't know
Hit
y'all
up
like
Ike
that.
only.
So terrible.
So this watch party is the movie sanctioned by the Motion Picture
See, that's what I'm saying. It's not sanctioned.
Dang, y'all.
was a movie.
There you go, Rick.
You are implicating
You
yourself.
have-
Somebody
sir.
need to
You
put
have way
a.
into
Can you
the
put
Hey,
a?
that's why I say hit up Ike only.
Right. It was
Can
like,
you put a thing going across the screen?
The words
Asking
from
for
the
this
Use and the
Isaac
expressions of
only.
Isaac
Only.
are his alone.
It
gonna
does
have a watch
not
party.
support the thoughts and the things of the Smoke Podcast.
First 10
It's
guests.
Isaac only.
Look, first 10 guests to register get these FBI agents. Yeah, we want to come. Ike, what's that address?
Anyway,
You
what you
was
Kimberly?
just joking.
Yeah,
You
I
was just joking.
I was
Okay,
just
well,
joking. Don't call me. Don't call me.
Just playing.
He was just joking.
Don't call
He
me.
just got you. He just got you. He was just trying to promote the movie.
he's just saying
I
that.
I want more of y'all to go see it.
Yeah, yeah. That's what it
others.
is. The others. Yeah. God's other people.
God's
Go
other
see it.
people. Yeah, y'all
Not,
go see it.
yep.
So, Kimberly, what you been smoking?
I haven't.
What?
I know, right? It's
What,
weird.
what are you going out of this
you got,
this
sore throat or
trip?
something?
When you trying to get? I mean, what
I got a lot going on.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. We'll
What
leave
about
it there.
yourself, Fabian?
Man, I had a placentia that
You just been smoking now?
I know it was just one. It was left over, and I said, you know what? I
Nothing
did it.
leftover.
I did it for the eclipse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
did it for the
see.
eclipse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it for the eclipse.
It looks so weird outside.
Yeah, it turned like gray.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be dark though.
In some spot, depending
Some
on where
part,
you
yeah,
were.
depends on where it was dark.
Yeah,
See,
but it just looked weird outside.
For me, what I wanted to smoke, I couldn't.
Okay.
Okay, why not?
So I just took pictures.
Yes, we saw. Why you couldn't do what you wanted to
Yeah, why can you got
do? Were you at work?
I was at work.
Oh, well then, no, you can't do that.
And they
at
wouldn't have
work.
understood. They would have been like, "Is Ike, you on fire over there?"
Right.
So, you know.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It was interesting though.
Rick, man, I'm tripping because you got us some little Dixie cups, some little
Right,
shot
right.
cups.
You always doing the most.
You got. I'm seeing
I
three
tried.
different. I'm seeing
But-
three different cognacs, but none of my favorites.
Well, I can tell you
Look,
which
None
one
of my
is Hennessy
favorites.
already.
There's no.
Really?
There's no Pierre.
There's no Pierre
Okay.
Ferrand up there.
Okay.
I know.
So why did
We
you
all
choose
know.
Hennessy and cognac to bring today?
Well, I chose Hennessy because of our guest.
Because of our guest. Okay.
She like
Yeah,
Hennessy.
she like Hennessy.
Ooh,
Actually,
we
it's a lyric in
know.
her song that she'll explain a little
She
bit
just
later.
playing. She don't mean it.
She don't mean it.
Yeah,
It's
smoke
just in the
fam.
song.
Smoke
Look,
fam. I don't believe it.
I don't
trying
believe
to-
it.
I'm trying to lead y'all into a little bit.
Who is y'all? We don't drink
What?
that.
Well, I don't drink cognac.
I don't think
either.
anybody-
But I'm any cognac drinker out there.
Oh,
that's
okay.
willing
I'm a
or
cognac
listening.
drinker, but I really
Well,
don't care for
yeah,
Hennessy.
you wanna know.
I don't care.
Yeah,
Like I've never had.
I like
I've
it in
had
a strawberry
Hennessy.
margarita.
Hennessy is
I've
still
had
the number
Hennessy.
one selling cognac in Tennessee, bro.
Yeah.
I get it.
I mean, it is
Have you
what
ever
it
had
is.
it in a margarita?
Nah, I don't. I don't drink Hennessy. But I bought 3 expressions
You
of
can't taste it.
cognac today. I bought Hennessy.
This Hennessy.
I
right
bought
here.
Nyack, which is owned by an African American out of Atlanta. I can't think of his
That's
name.
them.
Sorry. And I bought new to the market Tycoon,
This them.
which is E40s, and it's
So
not
this,
available.
this is from our friend of the podcast.
Stacey?
Right.
Stacey.
Stacey. Shout out to Stacey. But this is coming to the market mid-May. So
Okay, I'm ready.
She blessed me with a bottle before it even hits the market, so you guys are getting this exclusive.
So as I'm watching you pour it, it looked a little thicker. You know, it looked a little heavier. The weight of it
yeah,
versus some of the
I
others.
I'm
think
not
it's the
that
caramel
familiar
notes,
with
isn't
the
it?
taste with the tasting notes on any of these. Again, because I don't do cognac.
Well,
So
shit, let's do it.
let's do it. So I got them numbered.
You got them. Let's
I'll
go with
do
one
one
first.
first.
I've actually forgot which one is which. So.
That's all right.
Oh, I know
That's
this
one
Hennessy
first.
right here.
Production order,
That's what I
right?
said.
Production
One.
order.
This
Production.
Hennessy
She
number
said-
That's
two.
what I said.
Hold on.
Hennessy is number 2.
Okay.
I said Hennessy's number one.
Oh, you think? No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
it could
go
be
in.
No,
number two.
Hennessy might
We
be.
gonna drink number one together, guys?
Yeah, it's the number one together.
Salute,
I'm
salute,
a-
salute.
I know salute on the cognac.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think Hennessy number 1.
That's what I said.
I can tell you Hennessy is not number one. I can't even remember.
I told you, no,
Hennessy.
Hennessy is number 2.
Hennessy
Hold on,
burns.
let's get it. Let's get it. Let's worry.
Hennessy-
Number 2 now.
Hennessy is a Hennessy.
I need
spice.
some
There's
water
no
to
spice
clean
in it.
my palate.
Oh, that's that bouginess there.
Let's go number 2, guys. Number two.
Number 2.
Yeah, that's Hennessy.
Oh,
Hennessy.
yeah, that's Hennessy.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, that's Hennessy right
y'all, Smoke Fam, y'all get those responses from Hennessy?
Ooh,
Y'all
Lord.
got those responses from Hennessy.
That's Hennessy.
Now,
Hennessy
what you
is
say?
still the number
I
one
need
selling
something to
cognac.
cleanse.
I
I
don't.
need something to cleanse my
Can I
palate
have my
now.
Coke back?
So again, a testament to how, in terms of quality,
I'm ready to drink bad beer.
they selling the hell out of Hennessy to y'all.
Wow.
But it is,
Wow.
No. Let's be clear.
We don't know. It's
Not to
Hennessy.
us.
Well, again,
Well, to the
Not to
people of
us. People that
Tennessee.
look like us, but not.
they look like
Yeah.
us. Okay.
Hey, drink what you want to drink,
Hey, I ain't mad
even
at
if
you.
it made me choke.
As long as you drink it from
Okay.
3481.
Yeah, yeah. Drink what you want to drink.
Drink what you want to drink.
All right, let's go with number 3.
Number
guys.
3 now. All right.
Got a little sweet taste on the initial, but you only get that sweetness for about a second. Then the reality kick in
Right.
This whoever the new person is.
from Atlanta.
That's the new person, number
Because I
3.
gotta believe E40 wouldn't do it. E40 is
Shit. All right. I think we should do. I know Tierney want to do 1 through 10, but that's. I mean,
What you mean, 1 through 10, Tier? And I can tell you right now.
No, let's say which one is better. Which one we think is better.
I'm going to go with
3.
number 3.
Number
is the
3.
best.
Number
Fine.
3 don't hurt the worst.
Right. Number 3, then number 1, then number 2.
I'm not drinking number 2 again.
I'm gonna go 1 is
I'm
the
gonna
better,
go 3, 1, 2.
and I'm gonna go 2 is the worst.
3 is the better of all the nastiness. 1 and then 2.
Oh God. 1 is the better.
Oh, really?
3 and number 2 is the worst.
2 is the worst. Yeah.
I went 3, 1, 2.
Yes.
So what was number 3? Oh, okay.
I said so. The to me the best is number 3. The next one is number 1, and then number 2.
3, 1, 2.
So 2 is the last.
Funny enough, 3 is Hennessy.
Is it?
What?
You lying? Oh no!
What? I need to see
recount.
you report that then.
No,
3
because
is
this
Hennessy.
3 is Hennessy.
That was the first one you poured. What she said? The tallest one. Number 2 was the Nyack. The guy from Atlanta, and then number 3 was the Hennessy.
So we all say Nyack is the worst.
Oh my
I'm
God!
so sorry.
Wow.
Ooh, don't put that on the YouTube channel.
Right. Oh man, back this up.
Whoa.
Hey, can we do
Hey, Rick.
So which
Can
one
we
is
do a
it?
Well, I'm
Hennessy
only saying Hennessy
I
because
just
it was
cannot believe
sweet. It was sweet. I
Any
could've-
publicity is good. Is I mean, hey, we just didn't like
hey,
it.
you can get them all from me, but
Are you sure, Tyranny?
dog, I don't.
I watched it when he poured it. I wrote it down as he was pouring it.
Man, 2.
No thanks.
Oh man.
I don't want now. Can you take the camera off me so I can?
All right, y'all.
We
Y'all
gotta-
thought y'all palates was sophisticated, but
Right? I mean, I talk bad about Hennessy and then
now
I chose it.
I'm gonna be honest.
You know what?
I'm gonna
That's
tell you
the
what I
best
would
way to
love to
do it,
have.
though.
I would love to have some Pierre Friand to go with that, just to compare those 3 to
Does
that.
Pierre Ferrand make a VS? Because I'm not familiar.
No,
No.
Okay.
And they
All
got the
these are
10-year.
VSs. You couldn't taste the VSOP against VS because of the age.
But you know,
And you said number 2 was who?
The Nyack.
Nyack, this one right here.
Wow.
And that's the one from the new dude.
That's well.
No, this is the-
this guy, but both of these guys are black. But that one's
So
E40.
Rick, typically, how long do they age?
E40 was
how long do
what?
they age it?
E40.
Tycoon, number 1.
That's over my.
Yeah, I said
that's
that
over
was
my
the first.
paper.
I thought that I picked that
don't-
one
like
as
I said,
the
I don't
best.
follow cognac at all.
That one as your top one, but everybody else did the Hennessy as their top one.
No, I just said it was the lesser of all.
I had Hennessy.
I ain't say
to
I
the
like
drawing
neither
board.
one of them.
I really got to go back to the drawing board. I got to eat my words. Today.
I don't
Okay, so can I tell you what Google said about this?
Okay.
They said this Nyack is a French premium brandy that is aged for at least 4.5 years in French oak barrels. It has notes of vanilla, honey, ripe peach, cinnamon, and chili pepper.
And which one was that one?
The bouquet is soft, rounded wood
Nyack
aromas.
was what?
Nyack was which one?
That was number 2.
Number 2. That's the one I thought was the worst.
Yeah, that was the one you said.
Oh, it is the worst. It's still the worst. Number 2 is still not
Tyranny,
great.
I got to question your notes for real.
Number 1 was the
I'm just,
Tyranny. And number 1 was which one?
I don't shut up easily, but that was shocking.
Tyranny. And number
But-
1 was which one?
Real quick,
Tycoon.
to follow Google on that, Ike. All of these are brandies, technically. The A's designation makes them cognac.
Cognac,
I think
yep.
after a certain number of years, it's considered cognac and not brandy. But they're all made from grapes. So
Only thing I can say, they probably gonna be over in the cabinet for a while.
All 3 of them?
yeah,
I feel like number 2 would make a well,
Number 1 is the only one that I'd Are you gonna try them all together?
I'm done, dude. I'm gonna go take a seat over
He
here.
mad about it.
I'm like, really?
When taste tests go wrong.
I know.
Right. Mark this in the books.
But then I take it back because that's the sweeter one. The Hennessy was the sweeter one.
Out of the bottle, the sweeter one was Tycoon.
Tycoon.
No,
yeah.
3 was sweeter.
Which one was
For her
three?
palate.
Hennessy.
Yeah,
was 3.
Hennessy was sweeter.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
the Hennessy
it
was
was
sweeter.
sweeter,
It was
yeah.
sweeter to me too.
this is better.
That's the only reason why I picked it.
Wow. Okay.
Oh well.
This is why I drink bourbon, people.
Yes.
Can you make me an old fashioned?
This is why I drink bourbon. I'm gonna stick to what I know well, and not try to give any more cognac lessons as long as I'm in the
Yeah.
business.
Yeah,
I
because
swear.
that was I don't know about you.
All right. So Rick, you bought you brought us Hennessy. Why?
Again, it's part of our guest's lyrics in her hit song
Okay.
"Stiff Drink."
Stiff drink.
Yeah, stiff drink.
What's her name?
Her name's Lil Rounds.
Lil Rounds.
Lil Rounds in the house.
Yeah,
a local
yeah.
celebrity from
Local
Memphis.
celebrity.
Look at y'all bringing in. Y'all might know some folks.
Hey, we trying to up our game. Trying. I said trying, Kimberly. I said trying. All right, Smoke fam. We're gonna take a quick
Why
break.
being so sensitive today?
So Rick,
came
so
in here
you're saying that the Hennessy is your number one seller.
Hennessy is the number
the
one
E40
seller.
cognac's not
Hadn't
even
came
available
yet.
yet.
Not
Not
yet.
available yet.
And the Nyack,
Nyack has been in the market for a little bit, but it's not. It's not.
And who was that
distributed.
one by?
It's a black gentleman.
Well, it's a black
and
guy.
see,
Oh,
that's the thing. Without a good marketing campaign behind
Yeah.
it, he'll
But-
never get any traction over Hennessy in
But
Memphis.
the funny thing is, now I sell quite a bit of Nyack in my market. But,
Oh, do you?
yeah, but Hennessy is like $49.
And how much is the
what is-
Nyack?
what
The Nyack is 33, and the Taiku is coming in at 29.
Okay.
Oh.
And regardless, I guess
They think
taste-wise,
Hennessy.
they go for Hennessy because it's
It's the name.
It's just a
It's
name.
the
Oh.
Don't Diddy got one too?
Well, he ain't got nothing
The
no more.
Ciroc.
That's brandy. It's brandy.
Don't put that on.
He's
the
got
internet.
Ciroc brandy.
Yeah, Ciroc brandy.
But he
Well,
bought it.
these are brandies too. They just
Diddy didn't buy into Ciroc brandy. Came way after Diddy signed on with Ciroc
Ciroc.
vodka.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the Ciroc brandy's only been.
Because
out.
if you remember,
I don't know if you can say his name on
Broderick
the
used to love
internet.
that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I couldn't drink it. It was nasty.
So y'all, listen. Next week is a holiday. Next Saturday,
Oh, what is?
Weed Day.
unofficial
It's
day.
unofficial.
No.
Unofficial day.
420. So I'm
it's
just all I'm
next
trying to
Saturday.
suggest is to pair something good with your flower and go to 3481 Austin P and pick it up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Matter of fact,
And don't ask
matter
me
of fact,
anything about
listen,
cognac.
Listen, on next week's show,
I would stick to bourbon.
on next week's show, I'm gonna tell them a good pairing that goes well with.
Yeah, because you would know.
You would know.
You would know. You were the
Fabian would know.
expert.
I'm not an
You-
expert.
yeah, you the
I
expert.
think you the expert. That's okay. Go
All right,
use
Smoke
your-
Fam, do all this stuff Ike said. We'll be right back with Lil Rounds.
All right, y'all. Welcome back
Welcome
to the
back,
Smoke
welcome back.
Podcast. Man, that was a spirited discussion we had. So,
always is.
so while Hennessy appears to have been the winner,
Loosely.
No,
loosely,
yeah.
Loosely.
well, that was the one we chose. So
We
Hennessy,
just chose it because it was sweeter.
is that why Memphis folks like it?
Don't ask me.
You know what? We can ask our guest.
We can ask that because y'all bought that for her.
Yeah, we did. Lil Rounds, what's
Lil
going
Rounds,
on?
what's going on? You ain't want nobody to know.
Yeah.
She didn't want nobody to know she was a Hennessy drinker.
Hey, they know. If you know Lil Rounds, you know. You know. I drink some
I
Hennessy.
literally just saw you last week.
Yes.
And, the little freedom thingy at the hotel. Dang, what was
April
his name?
4th Foundation.
Now what
Yes,
foundation?
yes, I just saw you there.
Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. I was there.
Great job.
Thank you.
Okay, that ain't what we can't talk about.
But I appreciate it. That's love.
Yeah, that's love. That's love.
Yeah.
So you like Hennessy, and you wrote about Hennessy. It's in one of your songs, right?
Yeah, so I like Hennessy, true enough.
Yeah.
But you know, they say as you get a little bit older, you evolve a bit, right?
You're
Palate
supposed to.
changes.
The
You're
palate
supposed to.
changes.
Your palate will
right?
change.
It did. It
But
did.
wait, how long you been drinking here?
Right. Now, okay, so hey, we talk about the extent of how long it's been. I'd say coming into drinking with, a family, right? And at that time, 21, young, right? So you get your drink and you think, okay, this is great. I like it. You know what I mean? So you stay with it for a while. So when I wrote this song, Stiff Drink, honestly, I knew so many people who also drank Hennessy. So it's like you want to throw something in your material too.
Yeah,
not
I mean, it's a
just-
crowd pleaser. It's a crowd pleaser. You know they say
your market, right?
know your audience.
Oh,
Right. Know your
yeah.
audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know your audience.
That's why we keep throwing Google out there, hoping they'll pick us up and sponsor
up.
us. So
Yeah.
that's how you.
Yeah, put it out there.
Google.
Put that shit out there. Put it out in the world.
What's up, Google friend? That's what
We
I'm
got to put the
talking
shit
about.
out there.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
atmosphere. Now we need to write them a letter now.
Right.
At this point.
Right.
So
right.
so catch us up. What have you been doing?
Yeah.
So, definitely continuing to write music, in the studio, working on some new material. Actually, just did a few songs in the studio with my guy Carlos Brody.
Brody.
Oh, yeah.
Brody.
Big fan of Brody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's it. We need to get him on the show. Oh, we need to get him on the show too.
Oh, yeah. Now. Come
now,
on
you talking
now.
about a super producer.
Come on now.
Oh, wow.
Let's bring in the legends, right?
There you go.
For real. So, yeah, I did some work with Brody, and now I'm actually working on a new TV series that's being filmed here in Memphis. So,
What?
yeah.
You doing your thing.
What?
That's cool.
I'm
cool.
trying, right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's my nonprofit organization,
What's it called?
Mosaic Institute of Performing Arts.
Oh, explain it to us.
Explain what is.
What is?
So
Give it your plug now.
yeah. So basically, we like to work with upcoming artists, indie artists, people. Whether I don't care if you're 10 years old or 50.
Oh, 52.
Right.
53,
Hey.
54,
If music is a part of, who you are and you want a career in it or you want to see where you can go with it, we offer resources, also instructions as far as like coaching or mentoring.
Oh, that would be me.
Really?
You trying to sing?
I just love music. She said.
Yeah.
Listen.
I can't
We
sing
talking-
worth
She
a
put the,
lick.
you didn't see that asterisk she put beside it. You gotta know how to sing first. Like that's like the minimum. You gotta at least.
I want you to be able to sing a note.
be able to carry a tune.
Yeah, you gotta be able to carry a note.
Everybody can carry a
Now,
tune.
unless you can write. Now writers don't
no.
necessarily
If you can write or
sing.
you can produce.
Can you do beats? Can you make a beat?
Nope.
No,
you run a
she said
board?
no.
I'm just
Hey,
gonna
but you
show
can
up.
cook. You can cook and you can do makeup.
Bring some bread.
You can bring a nice
Bring
little
a big loaf of
charcuterie
bread.
board.
See how they do me? What she
You
said?
make sure that everybody we good. Like you come in with the tea.
Yeah.
Make sure we good on like
No, I don't
Say
wanna
no,
A
you don't
banana,
have
an apple,
No,
some
I don't
lemon
want
water.
to do that. Shut up.
I got it. I
Kimberly
know what
wanna
Kimberly can
sing.
do. I know what
She
Kimberly can do.
said, if you need coaching,
If you need coaching, there may be some there, Kim. We're gonna see.
But everybody ain't
It ain't.
coachable. I'm just gonna say
It
that.
ain't
Everybody is
nothing
not
good.
coachable.
It ain't waste your time.
Everybody ain't it. Yeah. Well, if you know you ain't got it,
I
y'all.
don't even know the notes, so don't even worry
you're
about
a
it.
photographer. You're a photographer. I'm a videographer. So basically, what we tell people: if you know you short, come to the front.
There you go. Because it's all about angles.
Oh my
Because short people
Angles.
don't know they short.
I'm telling you, as a short person, I would speak up for us. We don't know, y'all.
We be
think
trying to
tall.
tell it. Yeah, I tell people I'm tall all the time.
Dang, we put them heels on. You can't tell us nothing.
I am tall.
So I did this party this weekend, and this guy was there, and
Was
I mean,
he?
he was,
Was it a guy?
just a little flamboyant, just a little bit. I think this is my opinion. He was scoping out the room trying to see because the girl had a party the next day as well, and he came completely out. 3-inch heels, because I stood next to him. I'm like, damn, bro.
He did what now?
Ooh, yes.
Yes.
He did what now?
And he had his little crop top on. So
Yes. It's the crop. I'm clapping. Why I'm clapping? Right. The crop top and the heels for anyone been listening.
Hey,
for me.
It was a woman.
I was 100% okay because. I mean, I'm fine. I had
Okay.
no problem. I just thought it was, again, the 3-inch heels is what
it
threw
got
me
you.
off.
It got you.
Yeah, because he was standing
You
next to me.
said it was a guy?
Yeah,
was a
and I
guy.
had to look up. I'm like, damn, what happened? I said, okay. Okay, no, I get it now.
Because you said to yourself, you know you tall.
You were taller than him a minute ago.
Yep.
He's like, I know I'm
Nice
tall.
shot
What's
up
going
on you.
on? What's
Yeah.
going on?
So, stiff drink.
Yes. Yes.
Tell us, break
break
that
it
down.
down.
Break it down.
Break it down. Okay, so Stiff Drink basically is a song that I wrote with my guy out in Atlanta where we just kind of dove into my story, right? And as a woman who has been through some things, both, in my professional career, but also my personal, right? And so he said, Lil, let's think about putting yourself out there in a way where, the world might be able to connect with you more personally. And we got to talking, and I said, man, listen, I done been through some stuff. The only thing that helped me through it was a stiff drink.
I love
It was that
Sometimes it
simple.
just be so simple.
It was that simple.
It was a stiff.
Well, I mean,
But here's the deal.
Drink.
You still got to be able to write some lyrics. to
you
go
got to
with
write some
it.
lyrics, right?
That's it.
And you wrote this song.
And he and I wrote this song
Okay.
about, basically, hey, I don't know if anybody has seen the video, but the video kind of tells the story.
Uh-oh.
I saw it.
You know what I mean? I mean, you
Is
think
it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all gotta
Yeah,
go
yeah,
look
yeah.
for for it. Go look for it. Go look for it.
Hey, I don't want to give you all of it, but you know.
You need you to see.
We need to get our numbers up, so
Hey.
y'all go check it out.
Please,
Matter of fact, we'll link to it on our Instagram page and our Facebook page.
Definitely, y'all blow it up. Blow
And
it
we'll
up.
put the link down in the bottom on YouTube.
Yes, blow it up. But
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it was just she walked in, saw a man ain't doing right. So after that, she kind of went on a little bit of a rampage.
Oh, really?
But yeah, she
got violent?
She didn't get violent,
But she wasn't no punk.
But she wasn't no punk.
There you-
That's
She
all that
wasn't no
matters.
matter of fact. It might have been that stiff drink that kept her from going.
So what was in
All
the
the
drink?
way.
What was in the drink?
Hennessy.
Hennessy and Coke. Coke and some Hennessy, literally in the lines of the
Sugar
song.
and sugar.
Sugar and sugar.
Damn. That's
She was on a
simple.
sugar high.
Were you drinking Hennessy when you wrote the song?
The time I was writing the song, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. That I had a little bourbon.
Bourbon.
See, I would have lied and say, yeah, I was drinking Hennessy. Shit,
Nah, but
I'm
during
drinking
that
straight.
filming, the filming of it, the filming
The
of the
story
video,
sound better when you was drinking if you was drinking Hennessy.
the video was some Hennessy. Look, ask Rick, I showed up at the, we
She
all
like,
up at the liquor store, like, let me
Rick,
get that
I
Hennessy.
need a case, man.
Let
I
me
need
get
a
that
case.
Hennessy, please.
They suffer for all my people.
Rick sponsored me. Bless you, Rick. Bless you.
Bless your heart.
Yeah.
Now, for Smoke Fam, for a lot of you don't know that you first gained your celebrity on
On American Idol.
Idol.
American
Yeah, that was what.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember asking you before we started shooting. It was what 2010, 2009, 2010
Yeah.
around that area.
It was that time. Dang.
Yeah, what you said.
Time flow. I was
About
like,
14 years.
Dang, so
about
you
14
started
years.
singing when you was 14? No, I'm just kidding.
I can't stand him.
Look, so yeah, I started my professional career when I was about 14, right? But yeah, it started before that, just little girl in choir,
Yeah.
growing up in church, as most of us.
That's the story. That's always the story.
But did you always know you could sing though? Like from
Yeah, my family is a musical family.
oh, that's what's up.
So we were kind of like, I'm scared to make the reference because I don't want nobody to think that it was, a lot of it wasn't abusive, but the Jacksons, right? Right. So it was that thing.
Y'all had Joe.
Y'all had a Joe?
Y'all had.
We didn't have that's right.
And you know her daddy, her daddy gonna be listening, like, you talking about me?
That's all like, no, I don't know if I should. So okay. In the context. Right. Of
But
brothers
typically-
and sisters.
But typically, when
knowing
you
how
have
to
a family
sing.
like that, there's always a dominant
There's a dominant.
figure.
Right. So the dominant figure, actually, mom was the one who could really, really sing. But she wasn't the type where I'm gonna snatch you up if you ain't getting all these notes right. And
All right, that's what I
sing
wanna
a song
know.
and waking you up in the middle of the night. And she wasn't all.
Who was the oldest?
Who was the oldest?
Yeah, who's the oldest? Not oldest.
Otis.
Remember
Old-
Temptation?
Temptation.
Oh,
Who's the
Temptation. They
oldest?
held everybody together. Kind
Yeah,
of was
who's the oldest?
The
Who's the
driving
glue?
force.
Yeah.
The glue.
Well, who the David Ruffin? That's what I want to know.
The David Ruffin might have been me.
Cause them the Temptations.
Baby, I might have been the David. I am here.
Ain't nobody
Ain't
coming.
nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Listen, Hennessy,
We the voices.
we the voices, baby. You hear?
Otis. Who was David Ruffin up in there?
I could have been Ruffin. It could have been me.
Okay, well you
Yeah.
owning it, so that's growth.
I love it. I love it.
I'm sure at the time they was like, if this little girl don't
This
get her
little girl,
love-
and she's the smallest one.
see,
She's the
yeah.
smallest one, but yeah.
You was the David Ruffin.
Now, just if y'all don't know what we're talking about, go watch the Temptations
Temptations,
movie.
yeah.
It's
Right.
a classic.
You have
I mean,
to.
it is
You
a
have
classic.
to.
Or you ain't gonna
Classic.
get none of these jokes.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
It's all.
it's gonna go
It's all
straight
over
over
your
your
head.
head.
It's all over your
What the
head.
fuck are they talking about?
Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck is talking
Otis?
about, Otis?
Yeah.
Otis, you should know this.
I'm David Ruffin. And them.
Is the Temptations.
Guys, I was just kidding.
That part right there. Yeah.
And you got to
you
swing
over
your
there,
arm
David,
behind
you was over there,
you.
David Ruffin it, huh?
I think I might have been a little David Ruffin.
So was your mom a gospel singer, or was she?
Yes, mom's
So how did? So she was okay, because I've met people that grew up in the gospel, and they didn't necessarily get to sing secular music. You know,
She didn't either. She looking like I didn't either.
I need another
You
drink.
need a drink. All right. But before you answer that question, before you go to that question,
She was like, we got to
want
sing
you to-
Amazing Grace.
We want you to try. Now, Smoke Fam, she's a Hennessy person. We want you to try these other two and see if you come with the same conclusion we came up with.
you ain't got to drink all of it. Just
Just
sip
take a
it.
sip.
I just took
I'm-
stuck my
I'm-
Am
tongue.
I
Matter of fact,
supposed
I'ma
to
go
say
ahead.
what I think it is, or
No, just
No,
tell
just
us.
tell us
I
what
just
you
said
think.
about-
But we're gonna
I
pour
like.
you some more of what you like.
Okay, that's not Hennessy.
Yeah,
No.
we know that.
That one ain't it.
Said that when while she taste testing down there. That was number. Is that number one? Was that number one or two?
I wouldn't know if that was one or
This
two. Let me
was
see.
this was the lighter color one, so this is number
Lightest.
one. This is this one, the Nyack,
Now this is a
and
little.
that one is the Tycoon.
Okay, because it almost gives me a little bit more of a sweet.
Yeah, it's
Over
this is the one.
Hennessy?
This is the one that I thought was the
Syrupy
best.
Oh,
I thought this one was the best. Then I went to Hennessy, and then this one. I think this is the one that everybody
was the worst. We said
I ain't gonna say the worst. It was the least favorite.
that's a politically
well,
correct
that's
answer
politically
right there.
correct. Yeah.
Lisa.
Yeah.
Least favorite.
Don't
Yes.
now Hennessy.
Yes.
If you want to sponsor us,
We'll have it bottled up here every day.
we'll rethink the whole.
Matter of fact,
Man, we'll-
I'll walk around with it in my hand. Like, here we go, y'all.
We obviously made a mistake.
So you know what? And this is the question I should have. I was intending to ask Rick. What is the difference between the VSOP and just regular VS? I'm about to,
Well, I guess you have to say that
yeah,
question
we'll
for the
say
end
that
of
for
the
next
show.
week.
You can
Yeah.
say it for the end of the show.
Yeah, we'll
Make him
get
come
back.
back.
We'll get back to your.
He has
your,
not
your
left the
story.
studio.
You ain't left the studio. Let's get back to your story.
He over here chilling.
So you were. So you were the David Ruffin of the group.
Dang.
That's the Ruffin,
You're
baby.
the Ruffin. You miss Ruffin.
Ruffin. I miss Ruffin. I miss Ruffin.
You miss Ruffin. So you the David Ruffin of the
She
group.
just said she was, she knew who she was.
She was.
And proud.
So what made you do the solo thing?
Well, maybe do the solo
She
thing.
ain't want to sing no more gospel. You keep trying.
know-
She don't want to do it.
You know, I think it may have been that because I did have a group. We were in a group
course
as
you
a
were.
family.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, your family?
My family.
How
Mhm.
many people was in the group?
It's like
It was
Clark
four.
sisters.
It was 4 girls. It was
It was all women, or was it
all
mixed?
women. All
Oh,
women.
Lord,
it was
not
my
the
2
Destinies.
sisters and my cousin,
Okay.
and we were a gospel group. And we did that for about maybe 5 years or so.
Okay.
Mhm.
Coach it.
And, Coach
And you-
it, Church of God in Christ.
Oh,
you already know.
that's
That
why.
is-
Now,
you
let me
okay.
ask you this.
My.
So at the end
So
of
your
at the
mama
end of a
was
set-
Madam. What's that lady name?
You
know who I'm talking
about. The
about.
Clark
Clark
sisters.
Yeah, oh yeah. Maddie Mae Clark.
They mama.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Maddie Mouse wasn't playing no better.
My mom said, I wish she would throw a shoe at me.
Yeah, Mama wasn't that bad. Matter of
She
fact,
wasn't that bad?
No, we had a cousin that was the director of the choir.
Right.
My uncle actually had a church, so all of us went to his church. We sang in the choir. It was just a family affair, right?
And you just managed to stand out in front of everybody.
Well, she told you who she was.
Listen, I was y'all know I'm short. So then
you
I
had
was
to move to the
shorter,
front.
right? Yeah, but they would stand me up on the pew in the choir stand.
Really?
So that I
Get
could
a couple of them
people could
church books
sing
and
me.
stand up
That's
on-
right, stand me up
stand
on
up on
them.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they said, "Sang, Lil," and
So they've always called you Lil?
Lil, yeah, that's
Oh, really?
Is that your real name?
real name.
Oh wow.
Wait a minute.
I mean, I didn't think it was Lily.
I thought it was.
I thought it was a nickname.
I
ain't
thought
gonna
it was
lie, I
actually
a
your nickname.
I
So
thought it
your
was-
real,
Right,
we
that's
ain't giving out
real.
her government name, but it's actually Lil.
See what
It
y'all are
is.
showing is that y'all did not watch her on because she already has addressed this on American Idol. I do remember.
I did watch
people ask the
American
question.
Idol.
People ask the question. What is your name? Lil Rounds.
Lil, yeah, it was Lil. Yeah,
okay.
it's
Well,
Lil.
then thank you for educating the people that forgot.
Hey, it's been
It was
some
only like
years.
what 20
It's
years
been
ago.
some
I mean,
years.
I'm old. I'm old.
It was
I'm
14
sorry.
years ago. So, yeah.
Yes,
Right.
sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, that's real name, birth certificate, driver's
everything.
license,
All that.
government name, all that good
So
Okay.
myself, Kimberly, and Fabian are smoking, and you're not. So you do not partake of cigars.
I do not partake of cigars.
Okay.
However, that may just be because no one has actually showed me how. So I never did it. And then when growing up, you're told
Coach, if
that
you didn't dare.
smoking will destroy the instrument and being a protector of my instrument.
Okay.
There you go.
I chose not to.
Nothing but respect
Man,
on
I
that.
respect
Nothing
you
but
for that.
respect.
Well, you can
Nothing
tell.
but respect.
You can tell we can't sing.
Yeah. I
We
should be so.
can't sing a
And
lick.
that's why I can't.
Hey, David Ruffin smoke.
And
No,
that's
we
why,
smoke
That's why I
every
can't say.
Sometimes twice a week, 3 times a week. You know
my
we ain't got no
goodness.
business talking about we can sing. We ain't protecting nothing.
Matter of fact, if I think back, who have you ever seen with a cigar that could sing too?
Sammy Davis.
Yeah.
That, he don't count. I'm sorry.
We don't count.
I mean,
Okay, Sammy
Yeah, but I
Davis.
mean, but you think about most of those rock stars, they smoke cigarettes.
Cigarettes,
all
but
the
they
time.
smoke cigarettes.
They smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
I mean, so you look at it like this. Anything that you do, if you're doing it in a manner of not necessarily abusing the thing to the point to where, you're not able to function without it, then of course you can get away with doing it over
It's
time.
like functioning alcoholics.
Yeah.
Oh, you know a lot about
exactly,
that.
right? We don't,
Just
Hey,
asking.
I'm not saying that my partner is a alcoholic. But if there's some good liquor left behind, if you come back, it's gonna be gone. That's all I'll say.
We can't never circle back to the alcohol.
Alcoholic.
Hey.
Alcoholics go to them AA meetings.
Well, that's how you know that. That's how you know they're alcoholic.
As Eddie Kane said, what I had 1-2 drinks a day. What that made me an alcoholic now? Come on now. Come on.
They ain't gonna know that reference either.
They don't
What's
know
that
it.
reference,
They
like?
know the 5 heartbeats now.
Yeah, that's fine.
You gotta know that, man. Come on now.
They might know that one. They might know that one.
Eddie Kane, baby. Yes, sir.
So when you went to, how was that American Idol experience?
Great experience. Great experience.
Yeah.
Anything that has to do with coming into what I call production, right? American Idol let you know, first and foremost, we are a production company.
Yeah.
And they take that very seriously. So they taught me a lot about the do's and the don'ts of the industry, because at the end of the day, it's still business.
What's
right?
a don't
A don't?
that you've held on to all this time?
A don't may have been don't show up here, whether it's late or any kind of way that could embarrass my production.
So always be on.
Always be on.
Always be on.
I'm a big believer of that.
Always be on.
If you gotta show up someplace, if you're supposed to be there at 1:00 and you show up at 5 minutes till, you almost late.
You almost late.
Almost late.
But they also believed in, you keep a certain look about yourself. You keep a certain etiquette. And you
So they whiten teeth. They do all that stuff.
oh,
Yeah,
you've
they get-
seen it?
I seen. I know.
Oh,
they,
you've seen
they,
what they
they-
call
I
that,
mean, the
the evolution.
Yeah, the evolution. That's why I
yes.
say that
I get to
evolution.
go on now.
The
Evolve.
evolution.
Yeah. It's the steps.
I want to
Because I remember
It's the steps.
when Fantasia was on, when she her first show to her last show.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
yeah.
Because you couldn't deny nobody's talent there.
Yeah, you can't deny the talent, but when
Right.
they made, they put
Yeah.
money into
But
her.
when you pour
Her look.
money into it, at the end of the day, it's like, okay, yeah.
And that's
you
not
got to
saying that
sing,
she was
but,
a
hey,
ugly person. I think Fantasia is a beautiful
beautiful.
woman.
Right.
But they
Everybody
made her
had a
look.
starting point.
They
Everybody
made
had a
her
starting
look
point.
Hollywood at the end of that damn season.
Exactly. That's what
I don't want y'all putting up my old pictures.
That's what you said, Ken, when we first started this show.
Whatever.
Should took her up all the way.
You is a
It was
lie.
here, now she here.
You is a lie now.
Still,
This
they say
is
they
a
took
lie.
you up there.
They are- Now, okay, Lil.
Don't let.
Now you already know.
I know, girl.
They over here telling all kind of lies.
Been fabulous. You been fabulous, boo. I know.
I mean, I just started yesterday, but that's
I love it. I love it.
So are you actually working on an album, or are you just putting some singles out?
Yeah, right now it's all about I'm living what they say the single life. Yes.
So do all the
I
singles
had to stop
become
looking at
an
her
album?
husband when she said
Single
that.
life.
Wait, do all the singles then become an album, or you just still trying to?
Yeah, so I've learned something about where we are now in the industry.
Yeah, that's the industry just putting out
Right.
singles.
It's not about albums like
Okay.
it used to be. I mean, if you drop, a 12-song album today, good luck with all 12 songs getting heard, right? But it's that thing where if you drop a song here, then you wait a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, so to say, you drop another one. And that's the thing too, frequency has
Right.
become a big thing.
Big thing.
So
So that's why we had these people that we never heard of, and then all of a sudden it's
all
like,
of a sudden.
Well, you look at because I was listening to the Club Shay Shay with Glow on it, and to your point,
Yeah.
he asked her what was she getting ready to put out, and she said, "Well, my first one was an EP." She said, "This one, when Gotti came to me, she says I wanted to do a mixtape." She said because then I could collab with other artists, and then I could get it out quicker than if she did a full-fledged album.
yeah.
She's done a full-fledged album.
no.
That's what I'm
what
saying.
she's
Her
saying.
first one,
That-
her first
She
one was
said
an
she-
EP. The one that she just released is
It's a
technically a
single.
mixtape.
The
It's
glow,
gonna be
glow.
on a
I'm the
mixtape.
glow, glow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. So
Or
the
it's the glow
mixtape
up, I don't know.
for rappers is always probably going to be the go-to thing when especially when you're starting out and you're trying to get a name for yourself. Then you collab, of course, with other rappers or so that have a bigger following, so that you can build on their fan base as well. With being more R&B, pop, that thing, right? It's more. We don't necessarily say that we're going to do a mixtape. You might do a collab. Right,
okay.
so I might
Okay.
say I'm gonna jump on a song with Chris Brown. Or
So
I'ma
I
jump
do
on
have a
song.
question.
Yeah,
If you could do a collab with anybody, who would it be?
Who would it be? Because you can
Anybody.
sing. You can sing.
Anybody.
You can sing.
Yes.
So
If you had your choice,
like
who
if
would you do it with?
it was
Dead or
tomorrow.
alive.
dead or alive, dead or alive, dead or alive,
Dead or alive.
Wait. Give us two. Dead and alive.
dead
I
and
like
alive.
that. I like that, Kimberly.
Oh,
That was a good one.
Give us two.
Okay. Dang,
And
y'all
this is
made
not.
this hard.
And this is not disrespecting anybody.
Anybody. Yeah.
Of course, of course, of
So
course.
while you thinking, I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you who
let
I
me-
would
yeah.
love to see you that's no longer here.
Okay.
You and Aretha.
Woo!
Bam!
My God.
Right there.
Child.
Right there.
Let me sip on that one.
Right there.
Oh, she said, my God.
Because
That's actually a good one.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think
that's
that'd be
actually a pretty
great
good
one.
one.
That'd be
Queen.
great.
That's the queen. That's the
Yeah.
queen.
Yep.
I would be more than honored, right, to collaborate with an Aretha Franklin.
Because she was picked. She was
man.
tough.
Woo.
And I think when you know music like that,
Yes.
like she knows music,
Yes.
like Prince knows music,
Of course.
and they can write and they can play, it's hard for them to
Right.
kind of say,
And
I'm
then
gonna
it's,
just
and then
sing
it's
with
one of those
anybody.
things.
Right, right.
You know, if you doing a collab with somebody like that, a legend like that, you gonna bring you gonna bring it.
You gonna
You
stop
have to.
drinking, you gonna stop smoking.
You gonna stop doing every damn thing. No,
Right.
hey, you have to wait.
It's
You
about
have to wait.
at that point. It's about you
Yeah.
want to meet the level of expectation that
Yep.
they
Yeah.
have for you, right? You want to reach that mark, and so yeah. I mean, if I,
I just
could
think
do it
you
with
guys
Aretha
would,
to be,
after you told us your story
Yeah.
and just we know Aretha's story,
Yeah. Of course.
you guys kind of did it the same way. She grew up in the church. Her family was gospel, and bam, so yeah.
I think that's a lot of the backstory actually for a lot of artists that are currently in the R&B, even the
Especially the
soul
older, especially
and
the
neo
older,
soul.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
like,
so who
alive?
Who alive?
who alive?
Who's alive that you would like, that you would love to do a collab with?
I think I want to say Anthony Hamilton.
Okay.
Wow, I wouldn't have gone in that direction.
So I'm gonna tell you who I would have. Who I would.
No. I want her to expound on why
Okay.
why Anthony?
Yeah, why Anthony?
Out of everybody that can
Okay,
sing.
out of everybody, because Anthony still has a voice that captures the imagination for me. The way he sings, the way he delivers a certain message. If you do a duet with somebody like an Anthony, it leaves room for you to be who you are, while it leaves rooms for him to be who he is.
Okay.
But if you blend the two together, it still makes perfect harmony.
I can see that.
It's actually
I
really,
think
really beautiful.
mine would be and one of my favorite, D'Angelo.
He was definitely a choice, but D-Lo for me, I still want to know if D'Angelo is my D'Angelo from when he did.
Well, but I'm talking about
Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar D'Angelo.
Yeah, Brown
I'm talking
Sugar
about that.
D'Angelo.
I don't know because I ain't heard him now. I'm talking about Brown Sugar.
I don't know where my boy
I don't know if
is.
he was.
My guy would have been Jaheim.
What?
Because
He on tour.
What? I wouldn't have thought you would have said Jaheim.
Because so once before, when me and Fabian used to produce this show, we was hanging out at the what was it, the Coliseum then?
Yeah,
we were hanging out at the Coliseum, and we were trying to get the interview with Jaheim. He was the only person that invited us on his bus. So
he was so he just came out. He's like, man, y'all come check it. Let's interview me on my bus, man.
Not mine.
He was
so good. He was
Jaheim is great. I think all those guys have a Southern soul.
Yeah.
Right? So when you say who would I want to actually collab with, I'm going to collab with somebody that come and from where I kind of can come from.
There you go.
Right? To where
like you say, Anthony Hamilton coming from where you from. He got a song about it.
He got a whole song.
You want to hear it?
And I done seen him turn a whole Coliseum into a church.
A whole. Come on now. Look, you just with me at them Freedom Awards. They was like, church. You don't know no better. You don't know no better. You don't go for what you know, baby. I'm telling you.
He broke out from the stage and started shouting.
So I tell you what, let's take a break. I want to talk about this cigar because this cigar, believe it or not, it goes good with this.
All that sweet
Hennessy.
stuff.
Yeah, all that sweet stuff.
On.
Well, this is an infused cigar.
Not his.
It's an infused cigar. So
You not drinking Hennessy no more?
You gonna bust me out like that?
listen, Fabian is not gonna be. We're not gonna go down where Fabian said he loved Hennessy. He did not say that. He said it was.
I thought maybe he had a new perspective. I don't know.
I didn't have
Who knew? Who knew?
Yeah. Smoke Fam, we'll be right back.
Don't be trying to be kind of rush us.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Smoke Podcast.
Back.
Man, so my guy Rick with R&R,
yes,
3481 Austin P, Memphis, Tennessee.
If they don't know the address by now, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. So the differences between the different VS, VSOP, and XO. VS is aged for a minimum of 2 years. VSOP is aged for a minimum of 4 years, and XO is aged for a minimum of 10. So that's why XO is definitely going to always be more expensive. And
But is it better?
So what if it's called very special?
that's VS. That's what the VS stands for.
Oh.
Yeah, VS stands
Woo,
for.
child.
Now don't ask me what VSOP stands for.
Very special, of course.
So both of these are very special.
Oh, Lord, this show is ridiculous. Now, when Rick come back next week, we going to have him explain it because y'all sound like some crazy. Very special. Very special
I know that's what
indeed.
VS meant.
VSOP stands for very superior old pale.
Okay.
And it, again, it's aged for at least 4 years in oak cask.
Okay, so all these are very special.
It's 10.
Yeah.
Oh, the 10 for X.
X. Yeah.
Oh, 10 or more.
10 years or more is XO.
Hey, you want to talk about us?
Hey, it's funny when that light. I swear I saw a light bulb flick on over Kimberly's head. Like, bam, she got it.
I'm going to put my own light bulb up on top of my head.
So since we speaking, can I go ahead and talk about this cigar?
Sure. This the Smoke Podcast.
So the cigar that we're smoking today is a Java. Java.
Surprisingly.
Java cigars are. These are infused cigars.
It's a coffee one? Or latte?
I
I thought that's what y'all were smoking.
I'll be honest with you, I ain't tasting no flavor.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, introduced in 2004. So first off, Java is two leaders of the industry, Johnny Drew of Drew Estates and Rocky Patel.
Dang, Johnny.
So yeah, they, that's like getting Jordan and Bird together and doing something.
What can we get?
Yeah. Exactly. And you know what? And it's got a sweet taste when you initially get the first drag on this cigar. You
it's
can
sweet.
taste.
Maybe
you
the
can taste
cognac
sweet.
kind of killed my
Yeah.
taste buds.
I'm sure that's
The
not what
Hennessy
they
killed
want.
it, huh?
It wasn't the Hennessy. It wasn't the Hennessy. I
Don't
gotta
say who it
I ain't
was.
gonna
We
say.
love all y'all.
I'm being a business person, I'd be the first to say, I love anybody that put themselves out.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
I don't care
yeah.
what it is. You got the guts to put it out, put yourself out
Yeah.
there. I admire you.
Yeah.
That don't mean shit good though.
Cigar.
Don't say that at the end.
It's a good cigar. We smoked the Java. I think this is the latte. It
Yeah,
says
that's the latte.
Silky smooth Connecticut Ecuador wrapper. rather than the standard Connecticut broadleaf. And it says the result is a mellow and creamy sensation
it's
with all that Java awesomeness that you've come to love. So I think it's a great stick. If I was out someplace and that's all they had, I'd get this.
Yeah.
And that's all they had. I get it.
They are so shady. Why do y'all have to add? You know everything after that
Hold on.
negates the
Kimberly,
rest of the compliment.
You the one dog out almost every cigar
That's
out
not
there.
true. There is.
No, Kimberly doesn't dog it out. She just
just don't
leaves it.
smoke
She
it.
leaves it
She
behind.
leaves it
She'll
behind.
get 2 puffs and she'll be like, "I'm through with this."
Now, if she like it, she'll smoke some of it and then take it with her.
Yeah, we'll see.
Facts.
We'll see what this one's going.
Well, we done smoked this one before.
yeah, she
I
done
smoked
had
this
that
one
one
before.
before.
This was
It's
good
a
to
good
me.
cigar.
It's
this
a
was
great
good.
cigar.
Yeah,
So-
it's a good cigar.
Rounds. If you ever want to partake, if you
Okay.
say, "Hey, I want to learn how to do it,"
I'll help
Yeah.
you.
we'll
Come
do
down.
it. We'll
You
do
come
it.
down.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay. For
We'll
sure.
sit there. Because here,
Because I
pretty
know
soon-
how it is when you first start smoking.
Yeah. Okay.
I got
okay.
you.
Yeah, we
All right.
yeah,
Fine.
we
All
got
And
it.
the whole
Thank
thing
you.
about cigars is unlike other
I started
flowers.
off with a sweet cigar too.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anything
we'll get some.
sweet
Well, matter
makes
of fact,
it
we'll
better.
get you some Tatianas.
No, we're not gonna start off
Yes,
with
we
that.
are.
No, we're not.
Because she might start coughing and shit, and then we're like, damn.
Uh-oh,
We
got
can
choked out.
start her off with a tobacco. That's more
Okay,
like
yeah,
we can
yeah,
start
okay.
off with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
We can do that.
We don't gotta start off on the low end.
Keep it on low.
Then when
I
she
can
get
bring
to the
my
real-
girl up already.
She gonna come in here. I got it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about these. I got these over in Lithuania.
And it's whatever you decide.
I was doing a show in Dubai, and they was smoking these, man.
You're gonna be able to tell us all about it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Tell us
yeah.
all about it.
Oh, yeah.
So, are you in the studio a lot, or what's your game plan?
Yeah, definitely in the studio as much as I can be.
Right.
So here moving forward, 9 times out of 10, we're trying to probably get out as many as pushing for dropping a song at least every 2 to 3 weeks.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's what's up there. Yeah, you're in the studio quite a bit.
Yeah. Every 2 to 3
Now, are you
weeks.
the writer? Are you writing your own stuff, or you
I
you
am.
collab with
I
some other
am.
people?
I collab too. I'm still working on the writing game. I ain't gonna lie to everybody. Just because everybody can sing, don't mean that pen is always
Most
on
people can't,
point,
though.
right?
That's why a lot of singers,
Hey,
especially the
hey.
old school singers, they're broke because they didn't write their own
they
stuff.
didn't. Yeah, but that takes a different gift. I'll put it like that, a different talent for writing. It's about wordplay. And although I might be able to sing the hell out them words when I get it, but putting them together is a different.
nother
It takes a
level.
different level
Yeah,
of thinking.
That's a
I can
di-
do that.
yeah, I can
That's a
see
good
that.
analogy.
I can see
Being
that.
a creative, I completely understand.
Being a
Me and
who?
Fabian, we're creatives, and
Exactly.
somebody will say, "Hey, I want to do." See, we're not paying attention to Kimberly. Matter of fact, mute.
Mute her shit.
Cute, right?
It's because she's not a creative.
I'm
No,
very
you know
much a
what?
creative.
She's a
got
creative.
She's creative.
She
She's
can
a
make the hell
makeup
out of some
artist.
bread.
She's a makeup artist.
the bread.
She's a makeup artist too. She's a
And
makeup
she's a
artist.
makeup
She make up
artist.
artist. Oh yeah, well she
Yeah,
in it. She
I'm
in
like,
it.
she in the game.
Listen, this is when you just like,
She in the game.
that's what they talking about. First of all, they not talking to me.
See, it took me a while. Somebody's like, "Well, you're creative." I was like, no,
Right.
You are
Yeah.
creative.
Definitely. My thing is
Definitely.
any visionary, anybody that can take something from in your head and bring it to life, whether it's cooking a dish or like you said, doing makeup, or it's writing a song or singing a song, at the end of the day, I believe that all comes from a creative point of view.
Yeah,
inside.
we use a different part of our
A lot of
brain.
people can't do
Yeah,
that.
for sure. For sure.
You know, I was on some advisory boards, and one of the particular places I was on the advisory board, their standards I thought were too high. And it's like, well, you got to have a 3.5. I was like, so you ain't gonna have nobody over here
Come on now.
because creative people use a different part of their brain,
Exactly.
and it's not a book thing.
Exactly.
You find sometimes you find that really happy medium,
Right.
but most creative people are not book smart.
Right.
They are
right,
creative
right.
thinking, all that. This is just like I said, it's another part of their brain, and that's why I told them, I said, man, you got to lower your standards to get kids over here,
Right.
because some of the best artists are in jail.
Exactly.
Facts.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Because, if you're not giving I put it like this: if you don't give us something good in a way to where we can take that creative energy and we can put it in a good space, in a good place, then 9 times out of 10 we're gonna take it and go do something else with it. And you'll find yourself saying, "Now, how in the world did somebody come and steal this car from me?" And I had no idea, because somebody with a creative mind,
somebody with a creative mind.
I'm sorry. I mean, come on now. Some of the best, like you said, some of the most creative people that I believe could write a song or rap a song, or you've heard about all the people that paint and they do, all these amazing things, craft things. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
what was the guy's name in the Temptations that did a lot of the writing? The bright skinned dude.
Smokey?
No, you talking about Whitfield. Norman Whitfield.
Norman
Whitfield.
Oh yeah, okay.
Norman couldn't sing, but he was a writing fool.
He was a writing fool. So he could tell you.
Otis couldn't sing.
Yeah,
that's true.
He could dance. And he can keep everybody together.
He keep everybody. Yeah, everybody.
He can find your ass. If you don't get him in late.
And the deep voice. The deep voice.
That was Melvin.
That was Melvin.
Otis. I mean, Otis had a couple of words.
And Otis is the one guy that's still alive, right?
He is.
Yeah, he's the only one. He's the only one.
Didn't we go down to the casino that time to see them, the Temptations, and he was the only one still alive?
He's the only one. Wow. He's the only one who lived to tell the story.
And a story to tell.
Man.
Can you imagine?
Right. Yeah. So, Fabian.
Yeah.
I hear you want to give somebody the smoke.
Yeah, you know what, man?
Which is a little unusual, because Fabian usually likes to give flowers out.
I'm a flower guy, but this time.
And Isaac the one like to give out the hate.
It's not hate. It's giving people the credit for what they deserve.
Okay, come on. Who you got, Fabian?
Well, I was upset. I was watching the women's tournament.
But as was most people, congratulations, South Carolina.
And South Carolina and Iowa. And the fact that South Carolina whooped that ass. And the first picture you see is Caitlin. And I'm like, no, it's not taking anything from Caitlin, because I think she did incredible.
She didn't win though.
She didn't win, but it seemed like, and then you take the coach, South Carolina coach. She ran the table.
They
were like with basically a fresh new squad.
She
didn't have a whole bunch of kids coming back.
Didn't lose no.
And she's the first black woman to win an NCAA title.
Yes.
Yeah, probably so.
And the first one to win 2 since the lady at Tennessee.
Tennessee. Yeah, what's her name? The lady. Oh,
the coach.
I can't think of her name either. Pat.
Yeah.
Pat.
Yeah.
I can't think of your last name, Pat. I'm sorry, but yeah. But come on now. Why were you upset?
I mean,
but that's typical. And then the only reason why it got changed around is because Twitter went a ham, and then a lot of news outlets ended up changing their picture, because they mostly just lead by whoever leading the story.
But no,
so they all follow suit.
So I watch the news too.
Of course you do.
And I saw it, and I knew the same thing was gonna happen. I said, watch. Soon as the Today Show comes on, soon as Good Morning America, soon as CBS This Morning, they talked about, and the national champions, they said South Carolina, but then they showed Caitlin.
Now she has driven people to the game.
And nobody is taking it away from her. But I mean, that wasn't her moment.
Right, but don't take it away from South Carolina either.
That's
don't do that.
Why would you take it away from her?
Well, we know why.
So we gonna give
congratulations,
all
Dawn.
of the media.
There we go.
We're gonna give all of the media.
There we go. Yeah.
She did her thing.
Come on, Dawn.
Did it well.
Congratulations.
She did it well.
Because I know, woo child.
Yeah.
You know that they weren't trying to get that lady no credit. They thought Caitlin was gonna pull out 100.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you know what? And I bet you it was a whole bunch of folks heartbroken, like sad.
Aww.
Man, I was in main event. I took my daughter and my nephew to main event.
To watch the game?
No, they were in there. I was watching the game. They were in there playing games and stuff. Man, and some of guys, other people, every time she shot the ball, they jumped up, and man, they were
they always
happy.
need something to believe in.
You know, and that's cool. And that's cool. But man, y'all
they don't care
lost.
what it is.
Y'all lost.
They don't care.
Yeah.
But you know what? And
well, they lost.
If we were gonna give somebody flowers, it would be Caitlin, because the way she handled it. You know, she stepped off the court and
'Cause it's not her
it was
fault.
over. Yeah, it's
it
not
wasn't her fault.
Yeah, she and
That was her the last game as a collegiate player.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, at the end of the day, she's not responsible
She's
for
not
what the
responsible
grown
for it.
people did at
Yeah.
CNN and all these other news outlets. She's not responsible for that. I would never give her that type of hate. The way that they gave it.
She handled herself very well.
Right, the way they've been giving it to Angela Reese and all of them. No, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
That's not her fault. It's the grown people's fault
grown
in the
people's fault.
back room.
Because I think they already had her crowned.
Yeah, but it didn't go that way.
All right, so we all agree that the for this tasting, the Hennessy.
No, wait a minute. I want to clarify.
I didn't agree with that.
I did not agree with it. I'm saying Hennessy was the sweeter of all three of them.
So then the question was, which one was the best of the three? Which
None
one would you,
of them.
Which one would you?
No, hey, I will say this. All of us had issues with all of them.
Right.
So we had to pick one that was good.
Not good.
That was
Okay.
better. That was better
It
than
was
the
okay.
rest. That was better than the rest.
But I only
chose
said that
this
because
one.
it was sweeter.
I chose the Tycon, and then I went to Hennessy, and then I went to the Nyack. Y'all chose Hennessy, Tycon, and Nyack. Pretty much all of y'all.
Nyack was always last.
Oh, this one was the consensus.
Was at least like
least
the one
liked.
we liked the least.
But
yeah.
then between those two, I'm just saying that one
Between
was.
these two, I said this one. Y'all said Hennessy.
And I said Hennessy only because it was sweeter.
You said on
Yeah,
but
I'm not picking either
and it
one
went,
of
and
them.
it
Yeah,
went
you're not
good
picking
with the
up.
stick. It went good with the stick.
Yeah,
that was
I'm
the
not
case.
picking any of them.
That's all. My palate is a little bit different today. That's all.
Well, all our palates changed. So.
But no thanks to all three of them. But if you want to sponsor us, that would be a totally different story.
Yeah.
We become Hennessy lovers, boy. We mixing all kinds of shit with Hennessy.
They like, I wish we would. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so
So Lil Rounds, tell us how can people hear your music and watch
How
your
can they-
videos?
social
How
media,
did
just
how can
drop
we
everything.
all
keep
that
up
stuff?
with you.
Yes, so I am Lil Rounds official. Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
And TikTok. Okay.
You put a lot of content out.
On TikTok.
I'm doing
Doing
better.
better.
Yes.
I'm doing better.
So can I tell a story? So here's
Okay,
here's
go ahead, Ike.
it's a good story. So
Is
I
it?
did a photo shoot with Lil Rounds, and before I did the shoot, I'm like trying to, I'm like jumping on social media. I'm like, damn, I don't remember how she looked today. I'm like, I'm sure I can find a picture. It wasn't no pictures of her out there.
No.
You
Probably-
had your shit clean.
You did one of them scrubs.
She didn't clean it, but it was like the social media left her behind.
Yeah, it
like she
did.
was not a part of it.
Yeah.
Like I could not find any up to date pictures.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you didn't have it scrubbed.
No, I didn't have it scrubbed.
Okay.
But what he's basically saying is all you could find of me was that of American Idol kind of photos
okay,
and stuff.
okay.
Yeah, so it looked like, I just dropped off.
Okay.
Probably the face of the earth.
But
now, here we are.
Now, did you? Because I'm one of the producers of the Freedom Award. You sung in the Freedom Award this year, right?
I did.
Yes.
Yes.
I thought with Gary Goins.
With Gary.
That's our guy.
Wait. No. So when I sung, Gary Goins wasn't there that particular evening. I
Okay.
did, what was that, this Thursday, April 4th Foundation. I did,
Okay.
I sung there.
Okay.
Yeah. But Gary Goins is my guy.
That's my
I'm here
church
for
member
it.
too.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
That's my church member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Gary
it's
good people.
Lil Rounds official on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure so we can.
What about YouTube?
LILROUNDS.
YouTube too? Yeah.
YouTube too.
Okay. That's
That's
what's
what I'm
up.
talking about.
And then we're gonna post.
Let me get
we're
on
gonna post
TikTok.
stiff. We're gonna post stiff drink on our Instagram page.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
you guys.
Now you hold up. Didn't you film summer stiff drink at Rick's liquor store?
I did. Yeah. Shout out
See,
to
Look
Rick.
at the connection.
Shout
Yeah.
out to
Yeah.
Rick, definitely. Yeah, Rick came.
So you
through
went all
for
the way
me.
down to 34.
I went all the way
Austin
down.
Peak.
34, 81.
All the way down there.
3481.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But you know, the fam not too far from there. So mom and dad, my family, we've been there for over 20 years.
Oh, that's what's up there.
Yeah.
So what's your next your next single you putting out?
Ooh, that's
Do you
a
know
toss.
yet?
It's actually a toss up, so I can't tell y'all exactly which one is gonna be for sure as far as the first one is concerned. But as soon as I have it, I'm coming back. If y'all have me back and let
So in other
everybody
words,
know.
no exclusive for the podcast today. Today.
But when she drop it, she want to come around.
Hey, yo,
wrong with that,
when
nothing
I
wrong
got
with that.
the right one that I know for sure is the one we
And
gonna
next
drop.
time you come, you gonna smoke with us next time. Right?
What's our-
Yes,
and
because
what's
y'all
our-
gonna give me a class.
Yeah, what's our guy
Yes.
that sings that came and he actually sang on the show?
Gerald.
Gerald Richardson.
Gerald
So hey, ain't no
Big
pressure.
G.
Ain't no pressure. No pressure.
That's my boy.
But next time, if you want to bless us
Bless
with
us
a
with a
little,
little
If you want to do
snippets.
something now,
yeah, I mean,
if you want to do something now, we ready. We ready.
you want to know how we do it.
I feel like you could just say and be done.
If you want to do something now, we
Look how they
ready.
do you. Straight up, that's Memphis, Tennessee, y'all.
That's it.
I'm telling you, they gonna put you on the spot.
Because you know when you go to church, they be like, y'all, we got a special guest in there. We're going to see you.
better
We're going to see if we can get her to come up and bless us with a
Bless
song.
us with a song.
See the Lord
No.
touched her.
There you go.
Come bless us with a song.
Let him put it on your heart, baby. Let him use you. Let him use you.
Let them use you.
Let him use you.
That's okay.
That's okay.
The next time you come back, be prepared.
I'm
want you-
ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right.
We'll
Thank
do it
you
like a little
so-
tiny desk and have a little band in the back.
Playing with you.
Hey, that might not be a bad idea.
That could be really good. We'll get Steve Bethany over here with
I
that
know,
good time,
right?
right?
Hey, that might be a great idea.
Hey.
Don't y'all steal our idea? That came from the Smoke Podcast.
Kimberly, I already got it in the works. Already got it in the works.
She like, I'm just playing.
I'm just saying.
All right, Smoke Family, tell Smoke Family how they can
Man,
get
y'all can find us on Instagram,
Yeah.
Facebook,
Yeah.
TikTok,
Yeah.
and YouTube, The Smoke Podcast Memphis.
Yes.
Got to put that Memphis on there because you'll be pulling up
All them
drink
other people
champs
that's
and all
on
these
them
other
other folk that ain't
got
important.
nothing to do with us, but
Right.
the Smoke
Our show way
Podcast.
better than it. They don't laugh nearly as much.
Really appreciate you blessing
Thank
us
you.
with your presence
Thank
today.
you for
I hope you had a
having
good time.
me. Smoke Podcast Memphis.
I'll say that again. You can record this.
We're gonna record. That's all. We're gonna get her. She gonna drop something for us. She gonna drop something for us.
All right,
She
Smoke
said y'all can get that
Fam.
little snippet.
All right, Smoke Fam. Until we smoke again, we will holla.
Well, holla, y'all. This is the Spotlight Podcast Network.